Move that out of the way. Use this one out of the way. I'm sorry for being a minute late, but I had to change everything here. I can't be quiet now. All right. Hopefully that cut that off. It would not work right properly for me. It's got to
Nice talking with you.
leave. Sorry. All right. Everybody, give me just a second. Give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm trying to cut this device off.
1 sec.
No, cut off. Anyway. All right. Good morning. 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 Man, that thing took a life of its own. Maybe it's intelligence all by itself. My God. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the call this morning. Hey, I want to thank everybody on the call today. What a great. Oh, let me put this out. Okay, I think I got it. Well, let's try that again. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, we got a great call lined up for you this morning. I want to thank everybody last night that were on the, wow, invitation call. We got 7 apps signed up last night. Seven. And we're going to do it again one more Wednesday. So you have a shot to get on the private call, but you got to get your people in to Mr. Bree Clemens Friday before, Wednesday before 3 o'clock. We'll do it one more time. And I want to say thank you all those got on the private call last night. We went for 2 hours. Good morning, Mr. Ismail. Good morning, sir. Kathleen Williams, good morning. Mr. Payon in Japan, good morning, sir. Miss Pat Robinson, how are you doing this morning? Good seeing you. Good seeing you driving. Okay. Miss Sensational in Florida, how are you doing? Where is she at? Gotta see what kind of glass she got on today. Y'all know I gotta see those glasses. Your phone's muted. Your phone's muted. How are you doing this morning? Your phone's muted. Mr. Bree Clement, can you take her phone off muted?
I'm doing super fantastic, sir. How are you? Thank you so much for last night. Woo-wee! Woohoo! Sign up.
You got some maps last night. Congratulations, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Hope everybody else qualified for next Wednesday. Miss Belinda Batiste, where are you at, dear? I just saw you a second ago. Good morning.
I am here, Mr. Al Thomas, and I'm fired out, and I want to just say thank you.
How many apps did you sign up last night?
2.
We got 2 in the system for you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Good morning, Mr. Bill Bailey. Good morning, Miss Chris McDowell. Good morning, Miss Ursula Allen. Good morning, Miss Caroline Baker. Natasha Ismail, Regional Director out of Fresno. Good morning, Superstar 3.0. Marie, good morning. Mr. Harrison Mill, good morning. Ms. Zoe Duffy, part of the Bakery Organization. Good morning, Freddie Sherman. Good morning, Jerome. Good morning. Marcia Carter, good morning. And Miss Hughes out in North Carolina, good morning. Daryl Ranson, good morning, sir, out there in Nashville. Good morning. Sam Foster, how are you doing this morning? Where's that guy? Mr. Foster, your phone's muted.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for last night. I got 1 app in and 2 on the way. Thank you, sir. Let's go.
We had 7 last night on the spot and many more to come. That was powerful. We went 2 hours last night. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Mr. Sam Foster. Miss Ikinko over in Japan. Good morning, dear. Mr. Al Randolph in Oakland, California. Where are you at, sir?
I'm right here. Yeah, thank you for last night. It was all the way live. Thank you for my new IBO. Woo!
Yeah, congratulations. You got another one in the system. She was in before, but we got her back in, and she's a real estate broker out in Richmond, California, 72 years young and fired up and ready to go again. Boy, she is an amazing lady. Thank you. Congratulations, sir, on your new IBO. Miss Kathleen, Kathy Furman, good evening. Morning, excuse me. Lupe, good morning. Queen A, good morning. Miss Regional Vice President, Miss Jocelyn Drissell's with us. Wow, good morning, dear. Bill Howard, good morning. Miss T. Hayes, good morning, dear. Sally in Woodland, California, good morning. Queen B in New York City, somebody get a rope. Mr. Ryan Swallow, good morning, sir. Good morning. Emmanuel, good morning, sir. Ed Navarro, good morning. Eileen, good morning. Mr. Harold Gaston, good morning. morning, Lance Kelly. Good morning, John Fang. Good morning, sir. Mr. Julian Lewis, regional director out of the San Diego area with the largest organization in all of AC and growing like crazy. Mr. Jack, good morning, sir. Ahmed, in Minnesota. That's my brother from another mother. I love it. Miss Anna, and down in Texas. Good morning to you, dear. Also, Mary Perez, good morning. Miss Gail Wiggin, good morning. Rose Guerrero and Chris King, good morning. Regional directors that does our Saturday night product training. Amazing couple, power couple. David Wright, good morning, sir. Mr. Eugene Cage, good morning. Mr. Hanson, good morning. Winston Herbert, my God, we got a lot of folks that are jumping on here. And some of you, if I missed you, I apologize, but so many of y'all, hey, good morning. Look, we got a great call lined up for you today. This young man is an amazing young man. I first met him in Fresno, and maybe he'll tell his background. He came to America. I had to escape his country. That's right, escape his country. He escaped his country, went to France, spoke French, left France, coming to America with no English and started learning English and got turned on to an opportunity, and he took off like a rocket ship ever since. I first met this young man in Fresno, California. He's such a great gentleman. And I'm gonna say that respectively, because in my opinion, he's a great gentleman. Not only that, he's the kind of guy you can let your sister, mother, wife, girlfriend go across the country in his car. He's just that kind of guy, a stand-up guy. He works his business day and night and day. And there's so much I can say about him. But what I want you to get out of it, he came here not speaking English, and then he picked it up and he saw the opportunity and ran with it, and he's done a very good job with it. He's one of our strongest regional directors we have up in the Minnesota area. And since then, he left Fresno, he went to Minnesota, and I came up to do a couple of meetings for him. They flew me up there to do a meeting for his organization. And I tell you what, their group went from this to this to this, and now they're out the door when the last time I was up there. And I'm just so proud of him, because he is the kind of gentleman help anybody's organization. He was in Fresno with our organization helping out as we're building side by side. So with that said, let me introduce regional director, the great, the one and only, the biggest organization in Minnesota, the great Mr. David Lowe, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Al Thomas. Thank you so much, Mr. Al Thomas. Thank you for inviting me this morning. So it's a pleasure to be with all you guys this morning. Good to see many faces on the Zoom, so beautiful face. And then I see great leader on all you guys and become SVP. So thank you so much. And then, so first of all, so I want to thank to Mr. Al Thomas. I met this gentleman like couple years ago, back to Fresno, and then he changed my life. So if you guys work directly with Mr. Al Thomas, so just be blessed, because this gentleman changed people's life and help people's life, change people's life to become better. And he changed my life like 3 years ago when I met him. And then, all his training, all his video in YouTube, and then he changed my life. So thank you so much, Mr. Al. And then back to you. Awesome. So my story is very simple, guys. So I'm nobody special. My name is David Lowe. So, my origin, I'm from Laos, Thailand. So I'm from Laos. And then I came to United States, came to France because I was born in France. So my parents came as a refugee in France, in Europe, in France. And then I was born in France, so I grew up over there. I finished high school. And then in 2010, 10 years ago, I make a decision to come to United States, because they talk about American dream. They talk about, you can live the dream when you want. And in 2010, so I came to United States, didn't know to speak English. I just only know ABC, thank you, goodbye, good night. And I came here, it was very hard to me, when I went to Walmart or Walgreens or Best Buy to buy something, I didn't know to speak with the cashier or the salesman or woman. And then, I started to work on a company job, like a restaurant or auto shop, like just getting paid $10 an hour, living paycheck to paycheck. And at that time I was thinking, it was 2011. I was thinking it's now the dream I was doing before to come to United States. And then it was 2013, 7 years ago, September 2013, I got a phone call from my cousin. He lived in Wisconsin. So I was living in Minnesota. He lived in Wisconsin. He called me and he asked me just 2 questions. The first question he asked me on the phone, David, I have an opportunity. Do you look at the way to make more money? So I just listened, more money, right? So think about when you work one job, you broke, you're looking for a second job. So it was a second job. He said, do you want to looking for to work more money? I say, yes, of course. And then he asked me the second question. So he didn't know the second question will change my life forever. So he said, David, how many people you know pay those bills? Like gas, electricity, cell phone, TV, internet, all the service. I say, everybody, even myself, I pay my bills. Mom, dad, my sister, my brother, all my family pay the bills. Everybody I know pay the bills. And they say, imagine all those customers, every time they pay the bills, you get paid. And when they say you get paid on bills, it changed my life forever. I say, how do I start this business? And I joined part-time just to make some additional income. No experience business, never been to school for business. And I joined part-time, but I learned a system very simple about ACN and all the great leaders like Mr. Al Thomas. And a simple system now, and after 6 months later, very part-time now. So I become, at the time was TC, I become a regional director, and that position started to change my life. So it was February, March 2014, I become regional director. And after that, so I become full-time with ACN. And then since back to March 2014, I never own a job. So I become full-time with ACN. I learned how to grow this business, and I learned how to become entrepreneur. And today with ACN, so we have multiple business with my wife also now. So we have some business like a furniture store. We have a business for clothing online also now. So everything we learn from ACN. So think about ACN changed my life. So that's why I would say ACN, I will go to SVP, and I will help everyone to become SVP also. Okay, so Mr. Thomas, when I talk about phase one activity, so the most important in this business or all the business is stay on phase one. Okay, so you have to be on phase one. And how to stay on phase one? Guys, on phase one, you have 2 things to do. So the first thing on phase one is getting customer, because we get paid on customer. So getting customers, so get customer by yourself, and teach your team to get customers. So first, getting customer every single day, okay? You and your team. Getting customer every single day, and then show the business to people every single day, non-stop. So you have to keep, what I learned from all the top leaders like Mr. Al Thomas, all the top leaders, you have to be consistency. Consistent is the key. Don't do ACN when you fail. Don't do ACN when you want to do. Do ACN every day. Even sometimes you don't want to do ACN, do ACN. Because sometimes, like, think about, I have some experience when I joined ACN for the last 7 years now with ACN, and then sometimes I feel like sick, or even I don't want to go to the PBZ, I don't want to go to the PBR, but I say, this PBZ can change my life, and this PBZ can bring like a next leader, a next SVP, So that's why I think about like getting customer, phase one activity, every single one. If every single focus on phase one activity, this year, 2021. So by the way, Happy New Year to everyone also. And then I know 2020 was a very hard year for every single one, but we make it, we made it as an ACN IBO. And then just for the next 90 days, the next 90 days, like 3 months. So just focus and then consistent, like every single day, PBZ, and then getting customer with your team. And that's why consistent is the key. And what I love the most with a new IBO, right? So this is I love the most. So when a new IBO starts, so be excited with the new IBO, okay? So when a new IBO starts, so I have like 8 steps now. I can teach, how I teach my my team and the new IBO when I join the company. So the first step is, if you guys want to write down, the first step is set up the new IBO website and back office. So take like 10 to 15 minutes to sign on, expand the website, the back office, how everything works. And the second step is do the Zoom energy test with the new IBO. So accreditation for the Zoom energy, because if they live in California, New York, Ohio, whenever, Georgia, they live in the energy market. So Zoom test energy, 10 to 15 minutes also. And after that, show them the launch document. So launch document, what does that mean? So when I ask my new IBO every time now, I say, how fast do you want to get paid? How fast do you want to get paid? And mostly people say right now. Some people that are funny, they say yesterday, okay? But most people that say right now, I want to get paid. And guess what? And then the second question I ask always for my new IBO, I say, how much do you want to get paid this month? How much do you want to get paid this month? And the minimum, I always listen to my new IBO, they always say at least $500, right? They say at least I want to make $500. Some they say 800, some they say 1,000, depend on, and at least they say 500. And guess what? When they say they want to make $500, now you know your compensation plan, right? So now you know how to help the new IBO to make 500. And guess what? Okay, John, how to make 500 this month is super simple. So if I teach you a way, part-time, beside you busy time, if I teach you how to make $500 now, are you coachable? So the first thing is, are you coachable? If the new IBO is not coachable, you cannot teach them. So I say the first thing I need you become coachable. And then if they don't know how to become coachable, teach them how to become coachable. I always teach them, think about, John, you have a job today. Yes, I have a job. What do you work? I work at McDonald's. Great. So think about, John, if you work at McDonald's, if your boss tell you, John, do this, do this, do this, do this. What do? Do you say no or do you say yes? He said, I always say yes. Guess what? With this company, if you say yes to us, we help you to make money. So be coachable like you're coachable to your job. Be coachable to either like us, like Mr. Al Thomas, Mr. Chris, or Mr. Julian Williams. We help you to make money in this company. And that's why when he's coachable, and guess what? Now you know the game plan, right? How to make like 3 service, $75, 5 service, 10 points, 200, and then an 8 service, and then that's why you teach it because he want to make $500. Now focus, John, great. Now think about to make a $500, okay? We need to get you at least 8 service. 8 service with 16 points. So when you get 8 service with 16 points, you earn minimum $400. But guess what? We push a little bit more. So we get you to 11 service, okay? And now you can make $600. Okay, so that's why play with your compliance, okay? And that's why he will be excited. So how do we do? And now guess what? After you show the game plan for John for the new IBO, and now guess what? You can show also for the ETO. I say, John, this is great because John, think about if even for yourself, if you become an ETO in less than 30 days, less than 30 points. 30 points is between, let's say, 10 to 15 service. When you get 10 to 15 bills for yourself, just yourself without your team, without recruiting people, just get 10 to 15 bills for yourself. You get more than 30 points. You earn a $325 for ETO bonus. Plus, like I say, you're qualified. But plus, think about you are more than 14 service, 15 service. You earn $800. So $800 has a bonus person for you because you got more than 14 service, 28 points. Plus, you got the $325 ETO bonus. And guess what? You can earn $1,125. And guess what? Say, wow. And say, think about it. It's possible. So nobody can fail in ACN. If you follow the sample system, if you're coachable, we can help you. And this is you pick the vision. This is you draw the vision for your new IBO, and now they focus on how many customer and how many PBZ that they have to get. And after that now, so the most important one, when you finish the launch document with the new IBO has the ETO and it has how many bonus they want to earn. And guess what? After that, you talk about CQ. CQ is the most important, guys. So when I talk to my new IBO, I always say, John, to make money with ACN, the first position is CQ, customer qualified. This is the most important position in ACN. So if you are not qualified, if you are not customer qualified, you don't make any money with ACN. So we need to get you qualified right away. So how many service do you have in your house? How many cell phone? How many TV, internet, gas, and phone? And I say all the service now become your own customer. That's your experience. And plus, you can make money on your own bills every 30 days. As long as you pay your bills forever, you make money forever on your bills. And guess what? So when I do with my customers, so we do flash wallets. So this is the best service we do: flash wallets, ID protection. And if they live in energy market, so we can do also for gas, electricity in New York, whenever. But mostly it's flash wallets because everybody has cell phone, right? Everybody has cell phone. So even they have with Metro PCS, they have with Spring, they have with other carrier. I say become your own customer because today, John, if today, like example, I know you have Metro PCS, you pay $60 with Metro PCS. It's a great service, but guess what? How long have you paid with Metro PCS? 6 years, great. But guess what? For the last 6 years, so did Metro PCS pay you every month, or you just pay Metro PCS? And he would say, I just pay Metro PCS. I said, guess what? Today, you have your own business. You partner with AT&T. You have your own company, FlashWise, with Sprint and Verizon. And guess what? Today, let's take an example. Today, you have an idea. You want to open a Verizon store or Sprint store. Doesn't matter. And today, I'm a customer. I come to your store. I say, John, you're the manager? Yes. John, so what is the best plan with you in your store with Sprint? And what do you recommend for me? And now you say, oh, I don't know because I use Metro PCS, so I don't have a Sprint. So it's not make sense why you sell Sprint or you sell Verizon or AT&T, but you don't have your own service. So guess what? How do you feel? It's very bad. Okay, great. So now we need to do your service to get paid on your own service. And plus, the good thing with FlashWise, we are the only company, listen, when you get 5 customers, your service is free every month forever, as long as you maintain the 5 customers. And say, do you know more than 5 people use cell phone? Yes, I do. Okay, great. So we need to do your cell phone right now to get you qualified. And mostly we do FlashWise is 6 points. So we just do like 2 FlashWise, they become qualified. So it's pretty simple. So FlashWise, so all the companies that use with the team now, they use with H2O, they use with Boost Mobile, they use Metro PCS, all the third party. We bring them to FlashWise. So FlashWise is my best service right now. We sell with the team. We do also a lot of ID protection. See, there's great service. ID protection, we give them mostly the 8 points for annually. And then I gave you the two months for free also. So that's why you can do like 1 FlashWise, 1 ID protection for 8 points, and more than 14 points, they become qualified right away. Okay, so simple. So I have a young lady now. She joined in last November, and then she joined the business. She has been with us for a couple PBZ, and then she decided to join the business. And then I say her name is Awa. I say Awa. So how much money you want to earn this month? It's more than $800. So I said, we have a game plan for you. So I showed the game plan for him before she signed up. So I showed the game plan, she signed up. And then to be honest, I don't know if she's on the call today with us, but the last 2 hours, she make a phone call. She signed up 17 bills. 17 bills in 2 hours. I got the picture now, I post on social media. On less than 2 hours, she got, I think, 10 or 11 gas, electricity. It was in New York. 10 or 11 gas, electricity. She called her family, friends, everything. And then she got FlashWise, she got ID protection. And then she got, I think, 17 bills, less than 2 hours. And then 2 more, she become ETO. So she was the fastest ETO I never see on my team for the last 7 years. And then after 1 week, she got the first bonus. It was $825. $825. And then she said, David, I used to drive Uber in New York. I have to drive at least 2 days, like 4 times, sometimes not depend, but 1 day to 2 days, like 10, 12 hours, or even like 2 days to get $800 with the taxi Uber. And now you can teach me in less than 2 hours, I can make $800. So that's it. Think about like you have to know your compensation plan, guys. The compensation plan, we motivate you now to help your team and motivate you now as a leader now to help your team to make money. Because when your team make money, you make money also. Okay. And guess what? Here, like I say, I'm super excited here. And then so so get them qualified very fast. And then after the step number 5. So set up a PBZ. So set up a PBZ. So weekly, you can do weekly. Like today we are Thursday. We can do like a Friday night. You can do one on Sunday night, also Sunday afternoon, whenever you want. So make sure with the new IBO, the step number 5. So set up 2 PBZ. And number 6. So once you got the PBZ with the new IBO, so number 6, you make a list together. So stay with the new IBO, make a list together. And when I ask for my new IBO every time, say, hey, John, so how many people want to make money? How many people want to make money? And John, he will say, I know everybody. A lot of people want to make money. And great. So now, put everybody on your list. Do not prejudge people. And now he start to put his phone, A, B, C, whatever it's Z. He put everybody, right? He write down everybody. And after when he finished the list of them, like 20, 30, 100 people, And the number 7.7 is practice the phone call with them. So stay with him for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then practice with John. Say, John, this is the script. I know everybody has their own script, and Mr. Thomas, you guys have a great script also. So follow the script. So, you know, and I teach him how to follow the script, and then practice with him for 5, 10 minutes. And after when you finish the practice the script, now you can say number 8. So point 8, now we need to make a phone call. Okay. So that's okay. I started like you start like 7 years ago. You start like 3 months ago. You know, I know how you feel, but that's why I'm here to help you, John. Don't worry. So it will be fun. It will be super fun. So let's do it. And now John, we start to make a phone call. So we are here on Zoom, and you teach them how to make a phone call. And make sure stay with him to make at least 5 phone calls, 5 to 10 phone calls together. Because guess what? One phone call teach you new ability to talk less than 1 minute. So when I teach my team, I say talk to less than 1 minute on the phone. So that's why we have a 10 to 15 minutes. We can talk to at least 10 people. So that's why we stay with them to get at least 10 people. And you will see some people will say no, some people we don't pick up their phone. But guess what? Keep going, keep going. And then once you feel good after the 10 people, guess what? I know some people will be busy, but I know for sure for 10 people, at least 5 to 7, we say, yes, I will be there on Thursday night. I will be there on Sunday afternoon. And after that, so now think about the point number 9 is to edify your leader. So teach your people to edify your leader has the on the PBZ. Okay, so this is Mr. Al Thomas. He's he's top senior vice president, and has been with the company for the last 10, 20 years. And then so edify is the most important. And then the point 10, so this is the last point I would teach everybody. So just have fun, and then plug your team for every event. I know you guys have a great events every morning. This is the best Mr. Thomas can offer for all you guys. And then you guys have a PBZ also. You guys have a product training. You guys have how to call a prospect yesterday, and also it's a great way now to acquire a new IB also and customer. So here now, like I said, now I want to bring one of my top executive team leader, and also he's on call with us now. So his name is Emmanuel Nia. So he joined the company 3 months ago with us, and then he joined with no experience business, and he was working on the insurance industry, and then he joined the business. So it's the funny story, because I saw a new guy from Minnesota a couple months ago, right? Almost a year ago. I saw a new guy from Minnesota, and he didn't do anything. He didn't become qualified. He didn't do anything. And after that, he said, David, I don't know if I want to renew again the website. I say, great, but I need to teach you another way to make money with ACN. So I teach him and say, okay, so just give me 5 names. Who do you know want to make money with ACN? Who do you know want to make money? He said, okay, I have my cousin. I have my friend. He live in New Jersey. Okay, great. Can I talk to your friend? He live in New Jersey. He said yes. So we set up a PBZ, and he never did a PBZ. Okay, he never did a PBZ. This guy never done a PBZ live. Okay, I said, okay, can I talk to your friend? He live in New Jersey. He said yes. So we set up a Zoom PBZ with his friend in New Jersey. His name is Zachariah. Zachariah, it was last October. So it was a new team now, new leg, new team, fresh. And then no ETO, no CQ. So he talked to his friend Zachariah. We show him the business. Zachariah, he was super, super excited. Zachariah joined the business. And I say, Zachariah, who do you know want to make money? He said, can you talk to my friend Drissa and Emmanuel? I said, can you set up a Zoom meeting with Drissa Emmanuel? So they set up a Zoom meeting with Drissa Emmanuel. I was in Ohio for a meeting over there, Ohio, Columbus. So we do the PBZ together. And then on the spot, Drissa, he joined the business. He live in New Jersey. And then Emmanuel, he joined the business on the spot. And after that, Mr. Emmanuel, so I know he was a superstar. So I said, Mr. Emmanuel, how many people you know want to make money? He said, David, a lot in New York. I said, let's rock and roll, okay? And guess what? With this team now, we are called like 100 customers. And now Mr. Emmanuel, he's almost regional director. So I know the next couple days or couple weeks, he will finish the regional director. So I will bring here one of the top executive team leader from New York, Mr. Emmanuel Nia. Mr. Nia, are you with us tonight? Mr. Nia? Okay, can you unmute to you?
Yes, David. David, hi. Okay.
You look good.
Yeah, of course, because I'm with ACN.
Awesome,
So,
awesome.
yeah, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. We can hear you, yeah.
Okay, so my name is Emmanuel, like David said. I'm Emmanuel, I'm from New York. So, but before I continue, I want to say thank you to David for your presentation. Thank you so much for your great leadership. And thank you so much for everyone over here. So I'm so happy today to be here to share my story with ACN. So like I was saying, my name is Emmanuel Nia, living in New York City. So my current job is combined insurance. I'm from Africa, the French power. So my first language is French. That's why maybe sometimes you guys gonna see in my English, maybe I can introduce some French letters. So I'm very thankful to David for his leadership that he made me to be successful in ACN. Yeah, so I want also to say thank you to all of my upline. Thank you by my partners, and good job for them because they be very confident with me. So I knew ACN 3 months ago by one of my friends, Zachariah, living in New Jersey. So one day he called me and he was saying, "Oh, Emmanuel, you say what? I just find a business, a good business that I want you to be a part of." And I was saying, okay, I don't have time that day, but the next day, maybe I can be attention, and you guys can make you guys can present me what is it. So the next day after that, David's presentation, I decide to join ACN, like as part-time. So in that way, I start building my team because David was telling me, if you want to be successful in this business, you have to, to build your own team. So calling people, getting them excited to attend our presentation, our meeting, so they can know what is it. So after the presentation, they can make their decision to join or to be a customer. So I realized with ACN, I'm going to build or to reach my American dream because I want to be a millionaire. So I start that time calling people, calling my brothers, co-workers, people that I used to meet in the restaurant, something like that. And after 10 days after my 10 days in ACN, I become ATL. So that position make me more excited. David trained me because David also before training me to be successful. You have to follow ACN system, invite people, don't produce nobody. So I taught to everyone that you're gonna meet in your area. So that make me more confident, and also every day that I'm leaving my house, I try to bring 5 or 10 people to attend our meeting every evening. And also in every day I'm trying to bring more people to participate in our Zoom. So far from today I have a 51 partners in the different states. And also I have some partners also from Canada. So I close to 400 customers today and 16 legs, 18 IBO not yet qualified, but I'm gonna get in them to be qualified very soon because every day we're talking about it. So I'm trying to finish that people I'm trying to help them to be very fast qualified because I want to be very soon a regional director because it's like I said, I want to be a millionaire very soon. So to finish, I would like to say again, thank you to David for your leadership because every day, like you trying to to train me how to be successful, how to be, the best of the best in ASEAN. So that is a great thing for me. And I want to add to say thank you also for all of you guys, my uplines, because I used to participate, attend the different presentation. So over there, I can pick up some advice. So I want to say thank you to all of you guys. But I'm still, I want to say I'm still learning. I'm still need more training to be more confident. So you guys, so I'm very, very, very happy. I don't have nothing to share again. Also, I just need you guys to make me more confident and help me about your advice, everything to be more, more, more confident and to be a regional director very soon. So David, back to you. Thank you for all of you guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Right. Good job, Mr. Nia. So, Mr. Nia, one question for you, Mr. Nia. So, you say how many legs do you have right now? How many team do you have?
For instance, I have 16 legs.
16 legs, yeah, has ETO, 16 legs. And then you say how many customer do you have right now? How many customer points?
Is close to 400.
400 customer points, and then you say how many new IBO you get, and then you need to get them qualified.
Yeah, David, I have 18 IBO that I'm trying to qualify very soon, because every day we're talking about it. Even today, I have 5 of them. We make a plan, and very soon I'm gonna qualify those people.
Awesome. So congratulations. So if I do the math, okay, if I understand you game plan, so you have a 400 customer points today. And then if you qualify the 18 new IBO, so that will be mostly like 10 to 12 points per new IBO. So that will be, if you finish the qualify to help the new IBO qualify, you get more than 200 points, so you become a regional director.
Yeah, that's it. That is my dream. That is my goal.
Awesome.
I want to be a regional director before the 1st February. So that's why I'm trying to fight. Even if it doesn't have, maybe at least at the end of February, I want to be a regional director. Yeah.
Awesome. That's an awesome game plan. So I'm so thankful to know you and your team. You guys doing the great job every single day. So I know the next couple of days you finish the regional director. So congratulations for you and your team.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of you guys. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so thank you so much, guys. So this is the topic we want to talk today now, and Mr. Thomas want to show me the phase 1 activity. So what I do right now for the last 90 days, and this is how we do now. This is how we're doing every single day. We help people to change people, right? We help people to save money on their bills, and that's why your job today now. So stay on phase 1. Stay on phase 1. Don't go to phase 2. Don't go to phase 3. Don't go to phase 4 or phase out. Always stay in phase 1. Phase 1, we bring you where you want to be. So when you stay on phase 1, you will attract phase 1, and you attract the business we run by themselves. So thank you so much, Mr. Thomas. I will give you back to you, and then I appreciate invitations for us today now how to share the phase 1 we did for the last 90 days.
Can we give Mr. Dave Lowe a hand, and also Mr. Manuel? I just want to iterate a couple things. I asked Mr. Dave Lowe, he says, what can I talk about? I said, explain to people the importance of phase 1, because some of you got out of phase 1. I could tell by the numbers, okay? And understand phase 1. Mr. David Lowe is so good at it. For several months, he was the #1 in the regional director department in the whole company. I'm saying again, he was #1 as a regional director in the whole company of ASEAN for months after month after month after month, that ASEAN put him on one of their major calls, because he is building a business. He doesn't stop. He's always in phase 1. And I want him to maybe hear from him. Now I'm going to iterate. He says he made sure this gentleman got $1,125 bonus in his first 30 days. Now think about that. $224 up, $1,125 back. That's powerful. Not only that, he says, Mr. David Lowe said this. He has 17 bills in less than 2 hours. That's right. So if he can do it, you can do it. He also said his first week, you know, as an Uber driver, I mean, he wasn't making $825. He said it'd take him 10 to 12 hours and 2 days to make the same kind of money made in less than 2 hours from Mr. David Lowe. He said, and I love what he said, you must know the comp plan. Some of y'all still can't do the comp plan. I just read it and do it over and over again. Some of you, I'm telling you, tonight we're going to do the comp plan again tonight, right back here at 6:00 p.m. Pacific Coast time. Don't just come and look at it, take notes so you can do it. See, if you can do it, you can grow your business, but some of you been around and you still can't do the comp plan. Just read it. And what did Mr. David Lowe say? Set up 2 PBZs, 2 for the new person, 2. I love it. And he said, Mr. Emmanuel from Africa speaks French. He says 100 points in his first 3 months in the business. 100 points. That's powerful. And I also love what he said. He had a date of when? February the 1st, in a few days, to be a regional director. Have you set your date up and then go to work to make it real? Powerful. He said he's still learning. I'm going to say that again. He said he's still learning. Notice what he said. He gave all the acknowledgement to his upline for helping him. You guys getting these things? Yeah. How many legs does he have? Put in the chat. How many legs does Emmanuel have? Put in the chat. And what I loved about what he said is this. You must practice the presentation. He said, I practice it. I practice it. That's a big nugget for some of you. 10 days to ETL. No, he didn't have 18 legs. 16. There you go. He had 16 legs. 16 legs. How many legs do you have? He said 10 days to ETL. It took him 10 days to get to ETL because he talked to everybody, 51 business partners and over 400 customers in his organization. And he says, all I do is practice the presentation, and I give help for my upline because I follow the system. And that's powerful. So I want you guys to hear from someone else, because when I say it, I don't know, but I'm glad Mr. David Lowe. Can we give Mr. David Lowe in? Can we show him some love? Show him some love.
Thank you so much,
Tomorrow,
guys.
oh my God, put in the chat how much. And Mr. Emmanuel, thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel. My God, that was powerful. Man, you blessed my socks off. Thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel, up in New York City, because he came to America for the land of opportunity to become a millionaire. Some of us lived here and we still ain't. Well, anyway, thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. I loved it. You blessed me. Mr. David Lowe, thank you so much, sir, for bringing in how to stay in phase one, never get out of phase one. Bunch of nuggets. I got a lot of good stuff out of Dave's talk, and I'm going to be talking about it in the future. Tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you this, you definitely want to miss tomorrow morning at 9:00 p.m. Pacific. You don't want to miss the call tomorrow morning. It's going to show you why ACN is so prevalent in today's market. And we're going to hear from people who worked their life all their life and they still can't make it. And this is why ACN is the right place, the right time, with the right company. And look at David Lowe with the right leadership. And with that said, God bless you all. Go out and do something in your business to push it forward, Okay, with that said, take care. God bless. Mr. David Lowe, sir, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're a true leader, amazing leader. We appreciate you. And I'll let you get back to your beautiful family. And thank you for your time, sir. God bless.